What is going on, my lovely Taurus squad? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my love. So it is Sunday, September 21st when I'm recording this, but whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. All right, keep in mind it could be your energy I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. So take what fits. All right, squad. Let's see what's going on, past, present, and future, starting with the past. What is going on for Taurus squad in the past? All right, my loves. So we have the Strength card reversed. Okay. Let's get two more and we'll break it down. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So we're definitely going to tackle this, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. And we have the Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, guys, this is very clear to me. We have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. So two things. And I'm going to start with the bad thing and then we'll go to the good thing. Something exhausted you. Something like beat you down. Something just made you so exhausted, so tired. For a lot of you, this is something that I feel you are emotionally tied to. Okay, but you just don't have it in you anymore to deal with something. So you let it go. And then you come across the Ten of Pentacles. Guys, something I always say on this channel is pay attention to how life changes. You know, after you leave something behind or after you make some sort of switch. Okay, like imagine going through a breakup or dropping someone or leaving a job and then you get the Ten of Pentacles. All right, that's the universe saying it's about time. It's you literally being rewarded for something that was sucking you dry, for something that was just exhausting you. There's something you stopped going towards. Okay, with the Judgment card reversed here, not only do you think something's not good in this past, all right, the things I'm seeing here, but it's something you're not going to go back to. This Judgment card is a final decision. All right. So there's just a fight you're not willing to fight anymore. And it works to your benefit. The fact that you're throwing the towel in when it comes to something, like you're getting rewarded for it. Okay. This isn't something Spirit wanted you to fight for. So why is the Strength card reversed here in the past? Why is the Strength card reversed? We have the Five of Swords. Yeah. You had no more fight in you guys. All right. And Tauruses, we can fight forever for something that we feel is worth it. Okay, but with this, it's something just, it wasn't a benefit to fight for it. And you knew that. High Priestess, you knew that. Okay. And we have the World card, so you close this out. And guys, the World card is a very positive card because it talks about, one, a chapter being closed out. But it also promises that the next chapter is very beautiful. So you're closing something out. You have the World card. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you're coming up big time. This is something where I feel like your spirit team, your ancestors are like taking a huge sigh of relief. Okay? Because you walked away. Alright? We have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Now, for Taurians who have been to my channel before, with that Queen of Pentacles reverse, I always say that she... it's going to be the last person to give up on something. Okay, she's the most patient one. She's the one that can see it through the longest. So when you have the Queen of Pentacles throwing in the towel, like, you done fucked up. All right, like, no one else in this world is going to give you a chance now. All right, because with this Pentacle energy, guys, Pentacle energy can endure a lot. And I'm not saying that's a good thing because that's worked against a lot of us in the past. Okay, but in my opinion, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, maybe with the Queen of Cups, can just endure the most. All right? The Queen of Wands is going to bite your head off. Okay? The Queen of Swords is going to strike down her sword. All right? You're going to have a bigger chance with the Queen of Pentacles and, like, the Queen of Cups sort of energy. But Pentacles is all about longevity. Like, this is an energy. Like, this is a person who would have fought for you. All right? This is someone that would have gone above and beyond. So the fact that this person finally throws their towel in, that person being you, like, there's no looking back. Like, that's the last person that was standing. There's nobody else left in the room, you know. We have the Page of Wands. Let's get one more card here. And we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Six of Wands reversed, the Empress card, Ace of Pentacles reversed. What you guys let go of, this is something that you were either dealing with for a very long time, or it's something you thought you'd be dealing with for a long time. And guys, with this change of you leaving it, like, it changes everything drastically. And with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands here, you start building in another way. For a lot of you, you're honing in or you're on your own while building on this new thing. Okay? But guys, this is something where your energy is going to shift in a way that it's going to be seen. I wouldn't be surprised if people have come up to you, or if they come up to you, you know, soon around the time you hear this reading, and they're like, wow, like, did you change your hair or something? What's different? And you're like, no, I let go of something. I quit that job. I quit that loser. I quit that friendship. I quit whatever it was. Like, you quit something and it shows. It shows in your demeanor. It shows in your light. It shows in your aura. You just come off lighter. And because you have that lightness now, you're getting opportunities that I don't feel may have been there for you in the same way in the past. But it's because of the lightness that people are seeing in your aura that they're just like, oh, well, what about Taurus? Have we considered Taurus for this? Are you kidding me? Taurus was made for it. Taurus should be head of it. Give Taurus the throne right now. Okay? But now you're showing the world you're ready. Because before, I don't think you came off as ready. All right? We have the Ace of Cups reversed. So yeah, for a lot of you, again, this is something that you were emotionally tied to. Why is this Ace of Cups reversed here for your past? The last card for your past. We have the Four of Swords. And whatever this was, guys, that you dropped, like, I feel like for a little bit it may have lived in your mind rent-free. But on the other half of this, I feel like you guys, prior to all this happening, you fantasized a life without it. For example, and I know that this is true for every single Taurus that has dated more than one person in their life. Have you ever been with somebody and, like, you just sit there and you're imagining a life, like, as if it were perfect? Like, man, imagine I had someone that really, really loved me properly. Or imagine I was, you know, in this sort of home with this sort of setting, with this sort, like, we can envision that. We can imagine that, because a lot of the times, like, we're very intuitive sign. A lot of readers have Taurus placements in their major, 3-4 placements. But we know when something's not right. All right? When you're dating someone, I don't care how much you like them, you know if you're going to marry this person or not. Okay? So there was something that Taurus just knew it wasn't it. Whether it was a person, a friendship, a job, lover, an environment, like, you were mentally out of something, I feel, before you physically got out of it. Okay? So there has been, like, this obsession, not so much obsession, but maybe like this fantasizing about what your life is going to look like once something is done, once something is out. Okay? And it's like a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you wish that you could just snap and boom, you're already in that new life. But a lot of you were in this weird place where it's like you have one foot in, one foot out. Okay, like, your old life is over, but your new life hasn't quite started just yet. So that can be a little uncomfortable for a Taurus, that transition point. Because we like to be in places where things are established. Like, think of a Taurus who's moving to a new house. You guys are going to sit there, you're going to look at all the boxes like, I can't fucking wait till I walk in and there's not a box here and everything has its place. And we wish we could snap and get to that. But right now, a lot of you are in that new home with boxes everywhere. Okay, for some of you, that's a literal thing, but for a lot of you, that I mean that metaphorically. And now it's time to unpack. Now it's time to find a new place for everything. And that's where you're at. And yeah, it's uncomfortable. There's so much clutter. We don't like that. We like a clean house. We like shit, spick and span. But, yeah, you got to tackle those boxes right now. So present moment, what is going on with my Taurus squad? We have the Justice card reversed. The Chariot. Oh boy, 9 of Cups and 7 of Wands. So Taurus, okay? You were pushed to the point where you're genuinely not invested in anything anymore. And guys, I warn people every Taurus reading, like, you have a Taurus till you don't. People are like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. Guys, no, you don't understand. Like, a Taurus is the most loyal in your corner. All right? We're the call us and we'll bail you out, friend. We're the call us and we'll take you to the airport at 4 a.m., friend. Like, we are fucking down. Way more than we should be for the things, the people, and just everything we love in life. Okay? So you were pushed to the point of not caring. I don't think people who don't have Taurus placements, I don't think they understand how much it's like you actively have to put in effort. Like, to make a Taurus dislike you, and this is a Taurus that like really loves you, like, you have to put effort into making them not like you. Like, it's not something where like you can just be yourself and do your best, and yeah, you can make a mistake here and there, but then Taurus just hates you. Like, no. Like, you have to actively like wake up and say, like, what can I do that could seem like a betrayal to Taurus? What can I do that's really fucked up to Taurus? Like guys, you have to go out of your way to get us to stop caring if we do. Okay? You were pushed to that point. All right? Because the Taurus can see past your childhood trauma. We can see past your little mistakes. All right? We're going to forgive you if we know that you didn't do anything from a malicious place. Like, if it was genuinely a mistake. All right? Taurus is going to see past it. But no, guys, I'm talking about a person, an environment, a mindset, a habit. I don't know what it was, but it was going out of the way. It was going above and beyond to get you to the point that you do not care and you do not fuck with it. Person, place, or thing, you don't fuck with it at all. Okay? And that's not the type of trophy you want to live in life. You're going to feel that. Because Tauruses are there in a way other people aren't. And unless you've had a Taurus that is like your best friend or someone who's really close to you, you're not going to get it. All right? But we go way too far and way too hard for people we love, even when they don't deserve it, you know? So you're in a place that you don't care anymore. And you guys take off with something. And you're very happy with this. All right? Guys, the Chariot is your center card. Your central energy, what everything taps into. This is the fastest moving energy in tarot. All right? So you guys don't just stumble across something new. You stumble across it and excel. And it feels like, you know, an overnight sort of thing. All right? And when you see this thing, you're happy with it and you're sticking to it. You're standing by it. You're defending whatever this new chapter is. And then there's someone who looks at you like, wow, Taurus, that's fucked up. Imagine someone putting so much effort into disrespecting you. And then you take the effort to go towards a new path, one that's very good. And you stand by it and you're not looking back. You don't even care about your past anymore. And now you're being looked at as rude. You're being looked at as disrespectful. You're being looked at as, you know, you're the one that's doing an injustice. That's funny, right? It's funny when the tables turn, right? Real funny. Real fucking funny. All right? Hilarious. All right? And now, you know, whether it's someone or, you know, maybe this is a job you left or something, you leave something, you don't waste another second with it. And now people are feeling the shambles. People are feeling the instability. All right? People are feeling that instability. Everybody needs to get themselves a Taurus. I'm telling you. We got the Four of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Cups. There's something or someone you just don't trust anymore. Okay? You just don't trust anymore. Guys, this is funny. It has nothing to do with the reading, but kind of the energy of what I just said. But like 5-6 years ago, right? I stopped talking to someone who was my person. They never gave me an explanation. They never told me what happened. They turned everyone they could against me. And then it was weird because every little thing that I had on my bucket list, like, they made it their mission to cover everything. And it was just like, I felt spiritually raped. That's the only way I can explain it, because I feel like someone healed while around me and then they tried to become me. They tried to take my life. And it was just the weirdest thing I dealt with. But anyways, fast forward a year or two later, I let it go. I did my healing. But it hurt a lot. And I see this person and they had gotten into a very serious relationship. And I look at the photo and I'm like, oh no. I was like, damn, if I was still your friend, I could have warned you. I saw it just from the photo because, again, guys, we're very spiritually in tune. I didn't need cards to tell me that this person was about to go through something so painful in their life. And then I watched it all unfold, and I'm like, fuck. If you would have just had me in your corner, if you decided not to be weird, if you decided not to try to take my life and live in my, live in my shoes, like, this could have all been avoided. If a Taurus cares for you guys, I mean, unless that person does something very fucked up to you, come on. Like, it's an advantage to have that around you. Okay? Especially if the Taurus isn't being malicious. Especially if the Taurus is doing things out of love. And guys, Tauruses, we can communicate. If there's something wrong, if we offended you and we don't know, talk to us. Tell us. Because that's going to sit with us. And we're going to be like, fuck. I made someone I really, really love feel uncomfortable. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. All right? A 5-minute conversation over a lifetime of not having a Taurus? Stupid to me. Stupid. Grow up. All right? So why is this Justice card reversed here? We have the 10 of Pentacles. So Taurus, you're coming up and now it's seen as fucked up. You know what this makes me feel like? Did you guys, I don't know if it's a real story or if it's just something someone made up and like it goes around the internet. But a story of how there was a couple, and I forgot if it was the guy or the girl, but someone broke up with the other one, right? And then the next day, the other one hit the lottery. And now this person's all pissed off, like, fuck, like, I just broke up with you yesterday and you won the lottery. Like, this is what this feels like. All right? Something messed up was done, and you done came up. And now you look like the messed up one because you're not willing to share this. And with the 10 of Pentacles, guys, that's more than enough to go around. 10 of Pentacles is the type of energy where you can quietly and anonymously fix your closest people's little problems. Oh, they're behind on their mortgage? Oh, this person's about to lose their car? And when you got a Taurus in your corner, we're going to do that. There's no way we're going to sit there eating this $100 steak in front of you while your stomach is grumbling. Nah, bitch. Here's a steak for you. We all eating. All right? So that's a huge fumble, guys. It's a very huge fumble. All right? And you guys are celebrating because there's something in your life where you were struggling before and you're not struggling at all anymore. You're coming out of that. Okay? For some of you, it's not going to be like an overnight thing where it's like, oh, you had $100 in your account and now it's $100,000. All right? But I hope it can be for a lot of you, if not more. But it might not be that fast, but it's something where, you take off on a new path and you know that your life is about to change. All right? So it could be something where it's like, oh, Taurus, you got that promotion. And maybe you haven't gotten your first check. All right? Maybe that's going to take 2-3 weeks, a month, whatever, to get the first check from that new position. But once you get that check, shit is good. Everything's paid off. Everything's fine. Okay? So it's like someone's mad at you and they feel like it's an injustice, but the truth is what they're realizing is that they brought the injustice upon themselves. All right? Because imagine treating a Taurus like shit or just treating anybody like shit. And then they get into a position where they can really help you out. But you've already shown them your ass. I feel a type of way too. But then again, I don't treat people the way I don't want to be treated, so I'm not going to have to deal with shit like that. Right. Let's get one more card here. We have the Justice card reversed and the 10 of Pentacles. Let's get one more card here. And we have the Moon card. And guys, because I know a lot of Tauruses, we move in silence. Okay? This is going to be something that I don't care how much you try to hide it. There's going to be signs and people are going to catch on. Okay? I don't care how small you live or how humble you are. Let's say, Taurus, you come across 100 million. You get that first billion. I'm sorry. I don't care how humble you are. Something about your life is going to change, Taurus. All right? Even if everything in your house is the same and then you have like a golden toilet seat. But there's going to be something. There's no way you're living the same exact way with no changes when you come up like that. There's going to be some signs. Taurus, as humble as any of y'all are, y'all like the nice things in life. Y'all like the finer things in life. You like soft sheets. You like traveling. You like eating out. All right? You guys like to feel good. We're ruled by Venus. All right? We are beauty. We are luxury. We are love. We're all that. All right? So there's no way your life is staying the same with a come up like this. Now to the center card, the Chariot. So something is taking off here big time. And guys, this is a whole new chapter for you with the Fool card here. All right? We have the Death card reverse. And guys, what you're taking off in, it's something that you've already started in some way, shape, or form. You just didn't finish something out. Or maybe you had an idea, but maybe life got in the way and you never like pursue that idea. But there's something you guys are going back to that you're finishing, but it's going to be done in a different way. You haven't done it like this before. Okay? And you're happy as fuck. You guys are ecstatic. You guys are like, finally, this is working. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Chariot, the 10 of Pentacles. I know you can't marry a reading, but if I could, I would marry this reading. Because this is awesome. And with the 5 of Pentacles reversed, again, like, there was something in life that you were struggling with, that you were lacking in, and that's not your case no more. All right? And a lot of you, I feel like as you're watching this, you're getting into those first stages of just doing better. Okay? Of seeing that turnaround. A lot of you are in that turnaround point. Again, a lot of you are in the place where you're unboxing everything in your house. And you're about to find a box that you didn't even know was there. You don't even know how it got there. You're going to open it and that box is going to change your life. So keep unpacking. Don't get lazy. All right, so 9 of Cups. We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the Knight of Wands. So for some of you, there could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius around you. But guys, there's just something that you find a renewed passion within you. All right, this is Stella gets her groove back energy. And you're going to protect that at all costs. All right? Because you guys have been in places where people have laughed at you. People have tried to humble you. People have tried to humiliate you. People have tried to one-up you. All right? People who have taken your blueprint and called it theirs and took credit. Like, guys, that shit was whack. I get it. I feel what you've been through. I empathize more than you could ever know. But you got your groove back. So, of course, you're going to protect that. Imagine loving the world and in response, the world tries to humble you. Y'all didn't deserve that. Not all of y'all, anyways. There are some Tauruses that I say this in every reading. Biggest piece of shit's on this earth. Okay? But 98% of you are good in my book. So going into the future, we have the Lover's card and we have the King of Wands. Okay, let's get one more. And we have the 3 of Swords reversed. So guys, for some of you, there could be a significant Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that comes in. Okay? And this doesn't have to be romantic, guys. This could be a friend, family member, whatever. But there's going to be something that goes down that it brings so much healing into your life. Okay? There's something you're going to find out when you were... Because it's like you were in a place where you're kind of mourning the past. You're moving away from it. Like you were no longer associated to something. That could have been difficult. But all these blessings are being shown to you now that you've walked away. And I feel like a lot of people are going to show up for you now. Like, I feel like people are going to be more willing to... Not that you're going to need the help, Taurus, but, like, people are going to be more willing to help you out. Okay? Like, let's say there's someone you want to meet or something. Let's say... I don't know, you want to produce an album or you want to, you know, you're an artist, you want a new album to come out and it's like, oh, I want to talk to this producer, but I don't know them, but I know somebody who knows them. And you end up bumping into that person who knows them and they just look at you like, oh yeah, let me put you on. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are just going to be so much more willing and it's a subconscious thing because there's something about you that's more open now than it was before. Okay, there's something about you that you just look so much more ready. You feel ready. People know it's time for you. People know this is when you have to hop on board. Okay, because now your aura is displaying that change. Okay. It's funny, guys, because when I was a teenager, I used to work at a mall. And there's this high school that was down the street from mine. And there's this kid, we had mutual friends, and I always used to have the biggest crush on him. And years later, like when everything was too late, like we're so much older, he was like, you know, I had the biggest crush on you at that time. And I'm like, so did I. Why did you never, like, you know, ask me out or anything? He's like, I just assumed you were taken. You know, and that's how energy works in the world, guys. There is just something there that was blocking you, even if you weren't in something. Because I was completely single when this happened, but I was also depressed. I was going through a lot. So the world saw me as not ready. Okay, people around me saw that there was some sort of blockage. All right, everything is all about frequency. All right, if you want to attract wealth, but then you're crying because you need $5, like, come on, it's $5. Let's do this. We can make this happen. It's $5. You can't look at an amount like $5 and feel defeat and then expect wealth. It doesn't line up. You have to have the attitude like, shit just comes to me. And I can spend this right now because it's going to come right back in. All right? It's when you start thinking like that and moving like that. The same with love. The same with your profession. The same with, you know, your spirit, your mental. You have to lead the way somehow. You can't have little small limiting thoughts and then be angry that big things aren't happening for you. How? If you can't handle the concept of $5, then what do you mean you're upset you don't have $5 million? $5 seemed like a feat to you. You know? So why is this Lover's card here? We have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Let's get one more. So Taurus, going back to how I said, someone may feel some sort of injustice because you do something well and you refuse to look back. This is going to be in regards to someone or something that you did everything you could with that Page of Pentacles reverse. Like, this is not something where you can look back and be like, oh, I should have, would have, could have, you know. No. You did. You did everything. You did all that. There's not any path that you did not exhaust. Like, you tried everything. All right? So I don't want you guys to feel bad. Like, you're being rewarded for freeing yourself. So don't offend spirit by going back to what was blocking blessings for you in the past. Because again, there's going to be signs, Taurus. As much as you try to hide it, there's going to be signs. Whether you upgrade your car, or you get that expensive ass pet you always wanted, or you take that trip that people know just to even get there, you got to spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So we have the King of Wands. Why is this here? Why is this King of Wands here? We have the Ace of Wands reversed. So there's something that you've cut out that is going to try to make a reappearance in your life, but in a superficial way. For example, let's say you break up with somebody, okay, and you leave it alone, things were bad. This is someone that might like pull up on you and they have the cologne or perfume that they know you love it when they wear it. And they have that shirt that you bought them that you feel like they look so good in. And they offer you to go to your favorite restaurant, or they give you a gift or something that they know you really, really love. Okay, like, yeah, it could seem appealing in the moment, but it's superficial. It's to mask all the nasty bullshit that's underneath it. Because once you go out to eat, once you go to that restaurant, once you accept that gift, once you let things sit and you let this other energy get comfortable with you all over again, you're going to be treated like shit all over again. Or you're going to be in shit all over again. It's very superficial. All right? With the King of Wands energy, like, when you're beginning something new and this comes up, okay, cool, it's new, it's exciting. But when you look at it and it's like, no, I want this for life. Like, now you want it to have more of a pentacle energy. All right, this is fun. This is lighthearted. This is, let's have the time of our lives tonight. Whereas, you know, the King of Pentacles would be like, okay, so how do we make sure this lasts until the day that we die? It's just a whole different energy. So there's something that's gonna have that very light-hearted, oh look at me, I'm so cute, I'm so this, I'm so that, don't I smell good? And you're just like, you're a piece of shit though. I don't give a fuck how you smell. All right, I know what you smell like when you know. I know what you spiritually smell like when you don't have it covered up. So I'm good. All right, there's something where you've learned your lesson. It can't appeal to you anymore, Taurus. And we have the Queen of Cups reversed because this is something where you guys suffered a lot. You guys have shed a lot of tears. Okay, y'all have looked up to God while you were in the shower and just said, yo, like, I see what you do for others. Like, what's up? All right, but this is something that has put you through hell and back. This is not a light-hearted interaction that you've had. Excuse me, guys. All right, so we have the Three of Swords reversed. So Spirit is just allowing you to heal. Again, guys, there's an energy that's going to come to you in an appealing way, but not in a genuine way. Okay? So don't let someone's looks, smells, shallow efforts, don't let any of that get to you. Don't. All right? Because there's nothing genuine behind it, and you know that. Why is this Three of Swords reversed? Why is this Three of Swords reversed? King of Swords reversed. Whew. And when you, because a lot of you, because again, when Tauruses, we get to the point that we don't care, a lot of people are shocked because they go from experiencing a Taurus that's very warm and very concerned and very loving and very, are you okay? Do you need me to come over? Are you fine? Like, who do I need to talk to? Can I help you out in any way? To a Taurus giving you the cold shoulder. It's for anybody with a heart, with anyone with the smallest bit of morality, like you're going to feel that. Okay? So there's going to be someone that just does not take that well, Taurus, okay? Because it goes from making the effort to try to appeal to you to becoming such an asshole. And ladies, all right? Or anyone here that dates men, okay? This is like when a guy comes up to you and is like, oh, yo, Ma, you look so good. Let me get your number. Nah, bro, I'm not interested. Fuck you. You ugly anyways, bitch. That's exactly the energy I see here. It's going to come to you all sweet, all peeling. Oh, let me take you out. Taurus is going to be like, nah, I'm good. All right, well, fuck you, stupid bitch. Okay, well, that's weird. Well, glad I didn't go, you know? And you're just over it because you see that and it just doesn't have the same effect on you. So it's like a kid in a candy store kicking, crying, screaming, and you're sitting there like you're not mad, you're not sad, you're disgusted. You're so over something. You see how unstable something truly was and you're not with it. All right, so guys, let's get some cards of advice. If this is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. All right. And guys, of course, if you need a personal reading, my website is below in the description. Make sure you guys sign up because it's going to give you 25% off your next reading. And that can go towards any reading, all right? So it can take a lot off if you get one of the larger readings. Okay. And guys, I am recording this on Sunday. For my mailing list, I did send out a code for $10 off for 5 people. There's 3 left. All right, so if you're seeing this in time, you guys can try it on Monday, Tuesday. I'm not going to take it off. 5 spots could be taken. Put in weekend 10 as a coupon code, and that'll give you $10 off any reading, okay? I'll leave it there until the 5 book, okay? But there's 3 spots left. And I just posted that last night. All right, so what is the advice here for Taurus Squad? We have the King of Wands coming out again. See if I can hold on to my deck. King of Pentacles reverse, Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, guys, like, I'm telling you, you're going to be approached in a way that it's like, oh, look at me, Taurus, come smell this, you know? And you're going to be, Again, guys, you got pushed to the point of you just don't see something the same. You don't have the same love for it. You don't have the same heart for it. You're over it. Okay, so it's like someone or something is going to try to appeal to you, and you're going to respond, if you even do respond. But if you do respond, it's going to be a very nonchalant response. Okay, for some of you, people aren't going to hear things at all, and then things turn into the, oh, fuck you, you ain't shit anyways, Taurus. I'm pretty sure I was 5 minutes ago. I'm pretty sure you just tried to get at me 5 minutes ago. But go ahead and protect that ego. You know what I'm saying? So there is going to be someone or something that you reject, and expect them to say, whatever they got to say. Oh, Taurus, oh, you don't look good anyways. Oh, that's why I this, and that's why that, and that's why this. And it's like, yo, like, that's even more embarrassing. Like, not only did I just reject you, but then you're acting like this. Like, that's disgusting and embarrassing. And I feel bad for you. Because you're balanced in making this decision that you're not going forward with this. Why? Because with the Hierophant reverse, this was derailing you from the path that you were supposed to be on. All right, guys, when you see the Hierophant reversed, that means something in your life is fucking you over. Something is something is making you take some sort of detour, okay, from where you're supposed to be at. We don't want that. We want to stay on the path we're meant to be on. Let's get 4 more cards here. The Moon card. Yeah, and you guys see exactly what's up with this energy. Like, anything that's been done in the dark, it's come to light. You know exactly who or what you're dealing with. And you're just not impressed in any way, shape, or form. And, someone's going to feel the wrath of that. Someone's going to be like, damn, I didn't know what it felt like to be on the side of Taurus. The side that doesn't fuck with me. The side that doesn't love me. The side that isn't checking for me. And someone's realizing, fuck, I failed. I had one job. Taurus, we're simple. We're simple. Do nice things for us here and there. Keep us fed. Do cute little things. And it doesn't have to cost you $1,000. You could be walking to our home and you pass, a field of flowers. Grab 2 or 3 of those. Get a little vase. Put it like little cute things. All right? You don't need to buy us the world, although that's okay if you want to. But you don't have to. All right? It's all about thought. It's all about you taking a lead with Taurus. Because Tauruses, we're all in control of our own lives. We're all leading our own lives. So the misconception is, oh, Taurus is stubborn, so I got to do things a particular way and it has to be their way. Like, no, like, we're bosses from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep. You want to impress us? Baby, get ready. We're going on a flight. This is going to be the temperature of where we're landing. I'll pick you up in 5. Or I'll pick you up in an hour because we got to pack. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a car pulling up to you. Like, take the lead. All right? Tauruses, we bossing it up in every area of our lives. All right? You know what it's going to mean to a Taurus if you could just take the lead and do it correctly, and us just to say, wait, you got it? Okay. It's not that we don't ask for help because we think we're better than everybody and because we think our way is the best. We don't ask for help because we don't want the feeling of being rejected if you say no to us. And then we don't want the feeling of you holding it over our heads if you do help. Because Taurus says, we're going to help you change your life, but we'll be silent about it. We're not bragging about it. We're not making fucking videos about it and saying, everybody, look at me, look what we did. No, we do it because we fuck with you, because we love you. But I feel like in return, when Tauruses get the help, people, they want to nickel and dime you. Like, oh, but Taurus, remember in September of 2011 when I did this for you? You mean when you gave me $2 to get my school lunch? Yeah, exactly. And we're just like, wait, what? Because it's something we wouldn't even think about. But yeah, there's going to be someone that feels the wrath towards, that feels their life kind of in shambles because you've become balanced. All right, guys, Taurus is a very karmic sign. All right. We don't, an evolved Taurus is not going to go out of their way to teach you a lesson. We're not going to go out of our way to humble you. But just the fact that you knew us, you treated us a certain way, and we evolved past it, and now you got to see the new us, that's going to humble you. That's going to put you in your place. And we're not doing it out of being malicious. We just want what's best for ourselves. We just want to excel in life. We want to be comfortable. But we're a lot of people's karma. We're a lot of people's karma. And it's not even by trying. It's just because we accomplished something, we did something, and someone has to see, oh shit, I'm not part of that. Oh shit, Taurus really doesn't fuck with me. You're going to make people rethink how they treat people. You're going to make people rethink how they respect people. All right? You're going to make people rethink how to talk to the janitor. You're what's going to humble people without even trying. And I'm so here for it. Okay? So yeah, after going through so much, someone feels like they're in shambles and so upset because of a blessing that comes in for you. Should have just treated Taurus right in the first place. What can I say? I digress, squad. I love you guys so much. Again, if you need anything from me, check out the description below this video. I love you guys. Take care.